What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the NF Perception album review. It is that time again. I've been looking forward to do this video for a while, so I'm just going to get straight into this. So overall, I found this album really good. I found it his strongest album yet, actually. It was definitely one of my favourite albums. You can see how much he's improved on some of his songs. We started off with Intro 3, which was just phenomenal. We had motivational songs. We had a lot of emotions as well. We definitely went on an emotional roller coaster. We had a lot of songs that were sad. We had some deep ones. We had some hard ones like Intro 3, Outcast, Green Lights. Very motivational as well. We had a very inspiring song, Remember This. Oh, honestly, this album was just really good. You guys were not wrong about this album at all. I just really enjoyed it. It's on repeat now. That's one of the great things about finishing an album is I get to listen to all of them again off camera on my own, and it's just fantastic. I thought the album was presented really well. Some of the songs do lead into the next one, and I love the references again that he references, man, and I love how NF keeps mentioning and referencing his older work, his older albums. And apparently he foreshadows some of his newer ones, which obviously I won't find that out yet. But when I'm on that next album, wow. I love how, I love how it says Fear and NF. I actually picked up on this in the reaction. I don't think I picked up that it was Fear, but I knew it was NF talking to himself just because he's done it before. And a lot of you have told me sort of thing. But it started off with, what, are you scared of me? It's embarrassing. If it wasn't for me, you would have never wrote Therapy, his sad side. And I said this before. NF writes sad music, and without that sad music, is he still NF is the question. I believe he is, but his music's not going to hit the same. Which is quite sad, but it is. I think it is true. He said, I've been here for you, but you've never been there for me. Gosh. And then here he says about shutting up, tells himself to shut up. He says, back in the day when we planned it in the basement. Now, this is really crucial because he mentioned basement and mansion, and he mentioned that's where his dark things are. I'm not sure too much what else is down there, but that's a big factor, and I will keep that in mind for future songs. He says here, crying in your room like a baby, I wish mum was here. Obviously, his mum, we lost to pills, unfortunately. We knew this from How Could You Leave Us? He says, you don't really want to change me. He wants to get rid of his emotions, but he also doesn't, because that's what makes him him, if that makes sense. And I really think that's really powerful right here. He said, do you want to get rid of your main attraction? Again, like I said, it could be his main attraction, his sad side, because people relate to that. He says here, we've got a lot of people watching now. Like, this is his biggest time. Like, he is big now. It's not just me and you anymore. We've got other people. We've got fans. We've got reactors like myself. We've got a bigger fan base now. We can't be making mistakes. I love this line here. My word. You told me that you don't want me in your life. That's pretty hard to digest. And I told you I'd leave when we die. And we ain't died yet. I still remember that playing. Oh. We've not died yet, so I'm still here, is what he's saying. His fear will never, ever go away until he does. It's a part of him. It is him. It's him. And then he said, get that stupid hat off your head. Oi, this is a good hat. NF, bad NF side. This is a very good hat. Don't diss the NF hat. Now, this is crucial as well. You don't like the prison I built you, which was Mansion, but it also could be a reference to this album, which is Perception, because it's got a cage, and that's a prison, isn't it? You think of a cage, you think of being trapped, you think of a prison. I think that's very clever. It says, you talk to me like a stranger, but we've been together since you were a kid. Oh, I've got the bumps just reading that. I still hear this whole song in my head. My gosh. He's been with him for ages. He developed when he was a kid. Notice that he said kid and not when he was born. When he was a kid. When he was born, he had no clue about it. When he was a kid, it became a part of him because of what he went through, unfortunately. And wow. Now, it just took us from a No Name, kind of foreshadowing the next song, because we are going to be reacting to No Name next as the next NF reaction. And I'm very excited to hear this song. I haven't heard it before, but I'm very excited to get into this. I don't know what it's going to be about, but it sounds like it could be quite motivational. Could be quite sad, though, as well. Says you want to own your life, then wake up and take your own advice. You're just mad because you know I'm right. And I'm flattered that you put me in Mansion, but you should have told him. He did shout him out in Mansion, and he's remembered that. And that's what I love about NF, and I said that in the little intro of this video. It's just the way he references these things is crazy. He mentions here as well, actually, I didn't miss this bit, but I've got my own room and everything. It don't get better than this. Again, with the Mansion playoff. Then here, because both of us will be, come on, let's go outside. Then the beat starts kicking in, we're getting the choirs in. He said, is this what you wanted? Both of us out in the open, let's do it then. Oh. Mentions the shuffle. This whole bit was really, really good, by the way. This was phenomenal. The way it's just layer on layer, stacked on stacked. Not really over a beat, just kind of talking and shouting, but still rhyming and still in flow. Was very, very clever. So she can't get rid of all of me, meaning he might be able to get rid of some bits of him. He might be able to overcome him, maybe try and forget him, but he will always be there, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just a tiny voice. Says, hey, NF, is it me or the fear talking? What a dumb question. He's said this before, he said it in Mansion. He's asked this question so many times. Now he just knows the answer. It's not new to him anymore. He's used to this now. So it is a dumb question. So what? I'd never listen. Let me guess, we're going to dig a hole, kill the track, and probably put a beat in it. Wow. Rap about it for like 3 minutes. That's pretty deep, isn't it? I didn't think I understood this on the reaction. But deep as in the hole, it's pretty deep. Then deep as in it's pretty raw, it's pretty real. I like that little double there. And it kind of foreshadowed the actual song, like near the end, because he did bury fear. He buried all of his emotions. He didn't just kill this track, as in kill the track, as in absolutely destroy it and spit and spaz on it. Then it said here, you don't really think you're putting me in for a second. Then he said, of course not, just a little deeper, then we'll go inside and we can stop digging. And then he buried fear. He finally buried fear. Oh my gosh, and this line here, my therapist told me don't bury my issues. I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling great. Was crazy. Because people say don't bury your issues, as in don't ignore them, don't bottle them inside. But he literally buried all of his emotions in the back of Mansion or behind Mansion, wherever that is. I hope we get to see that again at some point, maybe in a music video. This should have had a music video. This whole song should have had a music video, easily. And then this bit as well. I wasn't sure about this bit. Now, a lot of you mentioned that Johnny, because I did ask it in the video that day, and I've got a lot of comments, and I've seen them as well. You mentioned Johnny being the stepdad, the one who may have physically abused him in Mansion, is what NF said. Is that true? Now, I can't wait to hear this song about Johnny, if he's ever done one. I think he would have done. I feel like he's not going to diss him, though. He'll say it in the NF way. He will say it in that clever way. And I really look forward to hearing this. So if that is Johnny, then yeah, he's going to save anger for him. So Johnny's in trouble. Then he said, I wish I was buried anger, which obviously he can't do because he says about him needing him in that song and he still lives in the basement. So it's mentioned the basement again. He said he should have done this a year ago. He doesn't know why he waited. Then here we go. He said, you'll spend the rest of your life in the backyard or the back of my mind. Depends how you see it. Very, very clever again. I mean, I see it in both ways now. Backyard, the Mansion way. Mansion is mind. Then his actual mind. And then in the back of his mind. Very clever. And he mentions the shovel again. So he has buried fear and he's left it at that. I didn't hear any other references to this in the album. So maybe in the search he'll explain more. Maybe fear comes back. Obviously I know that he's got a project, an EP, Fear, and I've only listened to the one song. So that makes me even more excited to listen to that album as well. But yeah, this is crazy. And then he ended it with, I thought you had me in prison this whole time, but I'm the one holding the keys. Oh. He's the one in control. Not Fear, not his bad side, not anyone else, him. It's his cage, it's his house. And he's got the keys. And he's realised this now. In a way, he's kind of out of that cage and he's free, which might be why the search, he's not in the cage anymore, because from the album cover, he's got a trolley, I think. Gosh, I can't wait for the album. But yeah, this was a fantastic song. An unbelievable song. One of the best ones on the album, but of course I'll be doing my ratings and my rankings at the end of this as well. So if you want to own your life, then wake up and take your own advice. You're just mad because you know I'm right. And I'm flattered that you put me in Mansion, but you should have told him. He did shout him out in Mansion. And he's remembered that. And that's what I love about NF. And I said that in the little intro of this video. It's just the way he references these things is crazy. He mentions here as well, actually, I didn't miss this bit, but I've got my own room and everything. It don't get better than this. Again, with the Mansion playoff. Then here, because both of us will be, come on, let's go outside. Then the beat starts kicking in, we're getting the choirs in. He said, is this what you wanted? Both of us out in the open, let's do it then. Oh. mentions the shuffle. This whole bit was really, really good, by the way. This was phenomenal. The way it's just layer on layer, stacked on stacked. Not really over a beat, just kind of talking and shouting, but still rhyming and still in flow. Was very, very clever. So she can't get rid of all of me, meaning he might be able to get rid of some bits of him. He might be able to overcome him, maybe try and forget him, but he will always be there, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just a tiny voice. Says, hey, NF, is it me or the fear talking? What a dumb question. He's said this before, he said it in Mansion. He's asked this question so many times. Now he just knows the answer. It's not new to him anymore. He's used to this now. So it is a dumb question. So what? I'd never listen. Let me guess, we're going to dig a hole, kill the track, and probably put a beat in it. Wow. Rap about it for like 3 minutes. That's pretty deep, isn't it? I don't think I understood this on the reaction. But deep as in the hole, it's pretty deep, but then deep as in it's pretty raw, it's pretty real. I like that little double there. And it kind of foreshadowed the actual song, like near the end, because he did bury fear, he buried all of his emotions. He didn't just kill this track, as in kill the track, as in absolutely destroy it and spit and spaz on it. Then it said here, you don't really think you're putting me in for a second. Then he said, of course not, just a little deeper, then we'll go inside and we can stop digging. And then he buried fear. He finally buried fear. Oh my gosh, and this line here, my therapist told me don't bury my issues. I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling great, was crazy. Because people say don't bury your issues, as in don't ignore them, don't bottle them inside, but he literally buried all of his emotions in the back of Mansion or behind Mansion, wherever that is. I hope we get to see that again at some point, maybe in a music video. This should have had a music video. This whole song should have had a music video, easily. And then this bit as well. I wasn't sure about this bit. Now, a lot of you mentioned that Johnny, because I did ask it in the video that day, and I've got a lot of comments, and I've seen them as well. You mentioned Johnny being the stepdad, the one who may have physically abused him in Mansion, is what NF said. Is that true? Now, I can't wait to hear this song about Johnny, if he's ever done one. I think he would have done. I feel like he's not going to diss him, though. He'll say it in the NF way. He will say it in that clever way. And I really look forward to hearing this. So if that is Johnny, then yeah, he's going to save anger for him. So Johnny's in trouble. Then he said, I wish I was buried anger, which obviously he can't do because he says about him needing him in that song and he still lives in the basement. So it's mentioned the basement again. He said he should have done this a year ago. He doesn't know why he waited. Then here we go. He said, you'll spend the rest of your life in the backyard or the back of my mind. Depends how you see it. Very, very clever again. I mean, I see it in both ways now. Backyard, the Mansion way. Mansion is mind. Then his actual mind. And then in the back of his mind. Very clever. And he mentions the shovel again. So he has buried fear and he's left it at that. I didn't hear any other references to this in the album. So maybe in the search he'll explain more. Maybe fear comes back. Obviously I know that he's got a project, an EP, Fear, and I've only listened to the one song. So that makes me even more excited to listen to that album as well. But yeah, this is crazy. And then he ended it with, I thought you had me in prison this whole time, but I'm the one holding the keys. Oh. He's the one in control. Not fear, not his bad side, not anyone else, him. It's his cage, it's his house. And he's got the keys. And he's realised this now. In a way, he's kind of out of that cage and he's free, which might be why the search, he's not in the cage anymore, because from the album cover, he's got a trolley, I think. So, gosh, I can't wait for that album. But yeah, this was a fantastic song. An unbelievable song. One of the best ones on the album, but of course I'll be doing my ratings and my rankings at the end of this as well. Hey, track number 2 is Outcast. Another fantastic song, another absolute banger as well. What does it say? An outcast. NF shows us he doesn't want to fit in with anyone in the rap industry and will pursue his own style. The music video for this track was released in October. I nearly forgot there was a music video then. Oh, hang on, we don't want to go down there. Let's go back up. Oh, we'll read the tweets as well after, actually. That's a good thing. That's actually good, reminded me now. But yeah, so it started off with woke up in a cell, where am I at? Again, look at the perception. Here he's here. This is literally on the Outcast music video. But yeah, now this is where it kind of made more sense of what this cage is. But it's also like Mansion, isn't it, as well, in a way? Because this is the cage that he's still in. He says it's cold, but I like that. All this negativity that people might think, he likes it. He's like the opposite of other people. It's kind of the point, I suppose, but that's what he's saying. He says, door's locked, but the keys are out of my hands. I like heart's beating out of my chest. Now, I could be deep in this, but that could be because he's stressed, he's nervous. but he's also energetic, he's excited because he knows that he's going against people, he knows that he's not the norm, and that is quite, it's a brave thing to do. So that could be a reference there. Says he might smile, but it ain't funny, like Joker vibes. And then says, I make songs, I don't make friends. Judge me. Oh, nice. He says, sing along to the pain, they love it. That's us, we do. It's weird. Because I feel sorry for NF, but at the same time, I'm glad he did go through, he went through, because look at the person he's become. Look at the songs he's produced. Let's say NF had a perfect life, right? And no one's had a perfect life, but let's say he didn't go through any struggle at all, as in everything was handed to him, right? He would not have had these songs. He wouldn't have had the determination, the grind to make these songs. There wouldn't have been passion in them either. This is what makes music and going through bad times and hardships in life really, really positive, because it brings out so many good things, and these songs are so good and all of us relate to it, and now we don't feel alone. So, NF's just so good. He says, I like the space. I don't fit in the crowds. This is quite ironic, because he is trapped in a cage, so there isn't much space, but he means he likes his own space, small or big, so that's good as well. I like this. Feels wrong, but it feels right. It feels wrong because it's against the norm, but it feels right to him, is what he's saying. So it's very good little two opposites there. You think it sounds contradictory, but it's not, actually. He says, gosh, but I will fight anything to win. But I'm not Mike Tyson, I won't bite you. We all know that Mike Tyson bit someone's ear. Let me just check that's right. I believe he did bite someone's. He won't bite. A phrase used to... Oh, there's a bite fight. I'm sure he bit someone's ear, though. Oh, he did, yeah, there it is. There. I love that little reference there. I did catch that in the song, in the reaction. Yeah, I like that. And I've never been married, but I felt divorced. I didn't quite get that one, actually. So it says here. See, this is horrible. This is. Look at all this. Oh, hang on. See, I'm learning though. I'm absolutely learning. Nate shares that even though he has never been married, the effects of his parents' divorce have hit him hard. See, I do relate to that, actually. I do relate to that. My parents never divorced, but they were never together, so I do relate to that in a different kind of way. But anyone can relate to that in a completely other way as well, like another relationship way. Hi, I'm Nate. Have we met before? We have. We absolutely have. Somebody told me I was whack. Check the source. Oh, so on an Instagram live video, a fan mentioned a handful of names. A couple of them, which happen to be NF. Rustin say that all three are whack rappers. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I might start looking at these, actually. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this. Do you want me to look at these in my videos and include them in these ones? Or would you rather me look at them in my own time? It's really interesting. I think for now I won't look at every single one. And I'll just kind of do my actual review. But if you do want me to do this in these videos, I'm happy to do that as well. It just means they'll be longer, but that's fine. So if you've got problems with the fans, there's a door. He's basically saying, if you've got a problem with the fans, you've got a problem with me. Because my fans are me, and I'm my fans. And he said, oh, you're looking for the old me, check the morgue. Wow. What did that say? On my comment sections. So this is a shot kind of way. It's a shot. It's an indirect shot at people in general. That's what's clever about it, because it doesn't really twist words. And it's not like he's dissing people. He's not involved in that. But he's just saying some... It's quite, not generic, but it's not directly at someone. And I like that. He said, not a fortune teller, but I can see into the future better. Oh, I like that. It's basically saying, my mindset is so good. I can see myself in the future being successful, being this. I can help people. It's the same style, but the songs are better. Now, I have read somewhere that a lot of people say NF isn't good because of his songs are all the same style. They're just not. NF has his style and his flows. Yes, maybe some of them are very, very similar, but they are completely different songs, completely different lyrics, and they all hit the hard. He could release the same song with different lyrics in a different style, or even the same style. I'd still listen to every single one of them. They're all so good. Then we had the pre-chorus, which was quite deep, actually, I thought. Says he'd rather be alone, he's not good in crowds. Then he says they laugh and they tell me I'll never get out. He says he doesn't care, he doesn't care what you think, I'm just being myself, and I do get that. I've had that for the last every single song I've listened to him, I've already got that impression. That I'll just be the outcast. What a chorus, by the way. And he's got the woos as well. Does this mean anything? Doesn't fit in the rap industry? Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad he doesn't as well. So it doesn't fit the mold of rap because I'm respecting women. Again, a lot of rap is stereotypically against women. It's sexist. It's all these things, homophobic. But he's in that genre of that. Now I know rap isn't just that anymore. I think a lot of the old stuff might have been, but it's not just that anymore. But he's changing the game here. He's saying, nah, we're gonna go back to being respectful to people. I like that. And he actually says, maybe I could do that. I could copy what they all do, but I don't want to blend in with you rapping idiots because I'd rather be the outcast. Wow. I take 100. Now this is good actually because he's got a song called 100, so this could be a reference. But I take 100 and staple it right to my tongue. I always put the money where my mouth's at. Oh my days! I always put the money where my mouth's at. Literally, absolutely. He's not bothered about the money, but he's literally got money on his mouth. And with a weird crowd. If you don't like that, that's cool. That's great. That's fine. You can leave now. Oh, the flows as well. Got a weird smile. He does have that weird smile, and he kind of had that in therapy session actually as well. But we might see that more coming up. We might see that more coming up. I paint it on me and I walk up to the microphone and put the caution tape. Back in intro 1, I mean, he kind of referenced and said it there, but yeah, intro 1 he had the caution tapes. Outro he had the caution tapes. Really good. I love those references. Goosebumps for the whole tracks. Bumps for the whole tracks. Absolutely. Trying to think if there's anything else. Here I go with my feelings again. I can feel it again. Good little playoff there. What else is there? Stare at the locks and the tat on my skin. Oh, the tattoo, yes. That's okay, that's good. Is it the real? He's got the real, yeah, real music tattoo. So he always looks at that. He reminisces on that and he thinks to himself, I don't want to fit in because this is kind of where I'm at. I like that. Got the beautiful pre-chorus and the chorus again. Got the final verse here. It's quite gory actually, this one. Take a knife to my head and it's open. Take my brain, put it on the floor, trying to figure out my motives. I can't read that word. Wow, that's a long word. Psychoanalyzing himself. He's trying to figure out what is going on inside his head. He said, you all thought I was an issue when the door was locked. You should see when the doors are open. Well, I'm sure we'll see that soon. It says, every night I can hear voices. Might turn Joker like a Mike Posner. Popular songwriter, cooler than me, and I took the pin and the beat. Oh, I remember that song. Just like the Joker. Yeah, he does have that Joker vibes, actually. He's mentioned that with the smile. I did think that, to be fair, when I saw it. But again, he's not copying the Joker. He's not being the Joker. He's just referencing it and being inspired by it. Says, you want to sit around and pick up my guards? There's some lives you could dissect. What does this mean? Gaining additional reports is for suggest the videos Rich should analyse his past music. Do you think you can never fully dissect NF, his songs, because there's just so many unlimited answers. Well, there's not really an answer, but there's not a right or wrong, so they could just be unlimited here. I like this little flow that said, if I'm a die, given everything that I have, like that little flow, then here, then down here, here again. Really, really good. Lights off in the room, I write songs. Getting sick of people telling me to smile more, which is quite funny and ironic because he's got, maybe that's what that means. Maybe that's what he means. Because he's got the paint, hasn't he, now, with the smile on, again, like the Joker. Maybe that's what he means. Therapy session was a chapter I'll never forget. It was therapy for me, literally. Therapy for a lot of people as well, and then back to the chorus. Overall, this was a fantastic song. We'll have a look at the tweets as well. Anybody want to be in a new music video? I'm sure. See, if I could rewind time, if I knew about this man back in, hang on. This would be an honour. This would be an absolute honour. Please let me know in the comments if one of you lucky people have been in one of his music videos, and please let me know which one it is. That is phenomenal. That's a fantastic drawing. That's unbelievable, by the way. He's trapped inside his fear, anger. Prison lies in his own hands and only he can fix it. It's like just a little film, isn't it? It's just crazy good. We've got track 3, which is 10 Feet Down. Another fantastic song. He talks about his life gaining popularity and how people often want to get to the top so bad that they forget why they even did it in the first place. Perfect, absolutely spot on. We had all of this, which was reversed. It was background. It was the chorus. I did find that out. Let me see if it says it here. Yeah, so it was the chorus, just sort of reversed, which is a nice little twist. And it did sound really catchy, actually. But I know that he starts off his song so strong. I know the person in the mirror is not a perfect one. I look at him every day and think he's not enough. Gosh, this is what I mean. This guy makes you sit down and actually analyse yourself and think about yourself. Look in the mirror in yourself and think, am I worth it? Am I not? You absolutely are. Are you putting enough work? Is the question you should be asking. Not if you're enough, because you can choose that. This is my last book that I don't like to open up. I'm 26, but I feel like I live in chapter 1. I guess that's maybe the Moments album, which we haven't done yet, but is chapter 1 Moments, or is that Mansion? But he basically feels like he's never sort of moved on from things. He's still living in the past. He does mention this a lot of times. When really he's on chapter 8, but he just feels like he's still in chapter 1. He says, church is where I found God, but it's also where I learned to judge. Does this have anything? Oh, see, there's an interview as well. There's so much more I need to learn on, study on NF. So not only did he sort of build his relationship more with God, he actually built more relationship with himself and other people, because that's where he learned to judge. He had to learn there's a difference between what you want and what you really need. 100%. Doesn't really need explaining, but what you want is not as important as what you really need. What you want comes after the needs. Like, you need to have a shower, you need to sleep, you need to eat. You don't need to go on a holiday this year. You don't need to swim that day. Just random things. But the swimming and the holiday can be a reward after you've done the things you need to do. Whether that's work, whether that's health, they come first all the time, and that's what he's saying. He's motivated by comments from people telling me things that I'll think I'll never be, and then I become it. This is my everything. Absolutely. This is the same for me as well. When people are horrible to me in my comments, and I don't get many, to be fair, I get a few of them, but that's just what happens in life. People just hate on everything and anything. But don't sort of let it annoy you. Don't let it get to you. Of course, it will naturally get to you because it's not nice, but don't let it sort of affect you. Have a minute of being offended by it, and then go, actually, no. If people aren't hating on me, then I'm not doing the right thing. So I get motivated by it. I actually want to make more videos when people hate on it. That's what he's saying here. I make more music because people hate on me. But they're not hating on him because he's bad. They're just hating on him because they're miserable with their lives. And that's what a lot of haters do. They're just miserable with their lives. They try and bring others down. It's also jealousy as well. So keep doing you, NF, and I'm going to keep doing me. What else have I got? There's so much that goes on in my head that people would never see. You'd probably be terrified of my memories. This is what I mean. We don't know his memories. We know some of them. And to be fair, we've been in his head, and although we've been in his head, we still don't know everything. But yeah, there's so much that people would never see. Same with you and me. That's why you should always be kind, always be respectful to people, because you never know the story. You never know what they're going through. And that's really, really important. Chorus, hot days and cold nights. I didn't actually quite fully understand this chorus. I guess it means sort of motivation and sort of thing. So like, I'm rising. Like, no matter if it's hot, cold, no matter if I've got an empty cup, like, I'm going to find a way to fill it up. 10 feet down into my whole life, but I'm going to be rising up. Yeah, so quite inspiring, actually. I kind of do understand the chorus. This was good. My fans made me who I am, but they also deceived me. That's so powerful. That is so powerful. They can also put me down, but they've also made me who I am. But he can also get confused as well. I've been alive, but lived life like I'm already grieving. That's crazy as well. Like, he regrets everything. It's just so sad. I'm at a table. I think I could break down every single line here. I'm at a table of liars, but don't eat what they feed me. Lovely metaphor right there. Table of liars. He doesn't eat what they feed him. He doesn't believe all the BS, basically. He's looking out the window. Take a moment to admire it. Wonder how it is. Wonder where the timers went. Yeah, so he has a moment of being in the present, basically, and then he shuts the window and gets back to feeling like he's out his mind again. Back to the past, back to the bad things that are happening. Good little mention there, actually. Now, this kind of sums the whole song up here. Seems like we're all trying to climb a ladder. It's crazy what we'll do to climb it faster. We throw away the things in life that really matter just so we can make it to the top and wonder what we're even climbing after. I mean, I want to hear what they've put. Grinding and Real, both phenomenal songs. Intro 3, Wish You Wouldn't, Your Special, all great songs as well. Yeah, it's not all that. It's all a lot of celebrities, a lot of famous people. They say these things. Maybe one day I'll get to experience this. Obviously, I'm enjoying the journey right now, but if there is a day where I'm at the top, obviously I'm climbing a ladder, but my goals isn't money and fame and popularity. I'm just doing something I enjoy doing, and that comes with it. But if I ever get to the top of the ladder, I bet there'll be times where I think, is this really it? Like, I'm here now. And you get that, you'll get that feeling, and NF will get that feeling of, is this it? Like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I've lost everything. And when you get to a top and you've got everything, what then? What do you do then? You've got to then find something, and I think it's really, really powerful, that is. And I hope NF does keep making music. He's a really honest, valuable artist, and he's one of a kind. I know the feeling like everything you deal with don't ever change. It's part of being a human. Well, he's actually explained this in his songs, absolutely. And then here we go. Life's what you make of it. Take it, embrace it, and take it, and savor it. It's not about what you did. It's what you became from it. Span is just facts. Every single line just deserves a breakdown and a rating, I suppose. It's not about what you did. It's what you became from it. Do not let your mistakes define who you are. As long as you learn from it and you actually understand that it's wrong to do that, whatever you did, learn from it and move on. Don't forget that it happened, because it did happen, but don't mentally destroy yourself, and don't let it become you. Don't let your mistakes become you, or don't become your mistakes. Let your mistakes build a new you that's a better you and improved you. So it's not about what you did. It's not about if you spilt that drink. It's you won't try not to spill it again, and you might spill it again, but then you'll try not to spill it again. It's like if I'm holding a drink and I drop it, I know that I shouldn't be holding it, so I'll put it on the table, I'll drop it again, I'll put it on a higher table. Eventually I'm improving and getting better. I like that. Then it goes on to the chorus and, yeah, ends the song there, but another fantastic and phenomenal song. Definitely up there on the list. Okay, and now we've got NF Green Lights, which is the 4th track. By the way, I love this little album cover as well. Well, song cover, I suppose. See, I kind of wish I had the real hat now, but this one's better just because it's got the NF logo, so this will work with all the other albums as well. Because he does go white in Hope. I don't know why yet. I don't know why, but on the album cover he is a white, and Enquiries white, so I assume that he has a different sort of... Oh, we might have to get the white one, actually, but that's when we get there. But on Green Lights, NF portrays his whole life as a green light and cannot be stopped. Really, really good analogy, really, isn't it? Try and get a single. It's a second single release by NF following Outro. You guys were right. You guys told me this, and that's why I did it in that order. Outro 1, and then Green Lights, and then obviously Intro 3. This is my name buzzing, ain't no way you could ignore it. I did not come this far so they could ignore me. Very, very true. They tried to talk me like I've been nothing but supportive. Appreciate the love, but do not show up on my doorstep. So people actually turned up on his doorstep. See, this is such a fair point. Like, anyone in the world would want this, right? Enjoy love from fans in the stadium, maybe outside on town, but showing up at his house and being a stalker is just so wrong. Just don't do that. I love this little bit here. If you're in about the real, I suggest you avoid me. If we're not on the same page, that's the end of the story. He's mentioned chapter 1 on 10 Feet Down, but then, yeah, same page, end of story. I love that little link there. You're not a baller because your closet's full of Jordans, and you're not a rich man because you're on the Forbes list. I want to see what this actually means. But is that you're not a rich man because you're on the Forbes list? Like, he's all family, isn't he? It's not about money. So you might be rich in terms of money, but not rich in terms of life. He says you're not a baller because your closet's full of Jordans. What does it say? Popular formed riches and richer bonds. More to life than just money, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. First I drop the record, then you're not going to tour it. Oh, I need to go to an NF tour. Real is still the slogan. The only difference is there's more of us now. Hey, I'm one of that as well. I'm adding to it. I'm absolutely adding to this. And then he says it's just the beginning now. Absolutely. Then green lights. All I see is green lights. He keeps going. He doesn't let people distract him or get in the way. And he does the woos so many times. So good. I love his ad-libs. I know where I'm going. I don't let no one distract me. I don't need directions from nobody in the backseat. Again, a car scheme. The whole thing's like a car scheme. Green lights. Obviously, you can go and it's green. He's got no red lights. He's not stopping for anyone. He's got no ambers either. Green is like go. Red is like you can't. And then amber's like maybe. But he's going and going and going. He doesn't let people distract him from in the backseat of a car, but also behind him because he's above people in terms of... Not really success, because that wouldn't be him being humble. I think it could be. Because it's still a fact. I guess in terms of mindset and passion and determination. And then this is quite good, actually. I don't need these people to be trying to gas me as in hype me up, but gas also links to a car. Well, in America, they put gas. We obviously say petrol. But yeah, that's also linking there. I'd rather have people in my corner trying to check me. Is that an F1 reference? Might say on here. Yeah, sports of boxing. Oh, but I'm sure in F1, they have checks as well. You know, when they pull in the pit stops. I reckon that is a play as well, with the car scheme. I love that little link. I woke up in the bus in a different city than last week. Oh, okay. Let the fans speak. They're going to tell you about the past me, absolutely, because of how much we know. We've been in the mansion. We've been in therapy session. I've now been in perception. Oh, gosh, I don't know where we're going next. He says, if I'm being honest, I was last year in a bad place. I want him out of it, but I don't feel like I can't be. Good. He recognises that he's improved, and he can still improve. I love that. Clean records, but they're nasty again. Love little opposites here. I was made for this. I can tell when Mama had me. Heart right off the table. Tell my dad try and average. He asked me, what does that mean? I'm trying to get the pen and pad, please. I'd love to know more about this one, actually. Oh, yeah. He did mention that in Brio, actually. That's a good little... You and I in the same room writing. Notepad as well. Again, so many references that I've missed. Gosh. Wow. It just goes deeper and deeper. NF lore is crazy. Who did I know write something that could change lives? Now, I said this in the reaction video. You said outro. So this in the reaction video. Because the doctors they can change lives. Obviously, they can help you. They also write sort of their problems on the pen and pad. Could this link to that? It might not say it on here, but I still think it does. There's those pain to some of the same way. See, they're all just references. It's just so good. Been through a lot. I don't know how to express to people that can. Oh, that therapy session. Yeah. Chambers. Ah, his fans do the same way. I like that. So whilst he helps us, we help him. I like that. 3 records, 3 years. I don't like to waste time because it's back to backs. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. And all 3 of these are just beautiful projects, masterpieces. Obviously back to the chorus, and then that was it. It's just a really good song overall again. Are there any tweets? It shows 2 robbers breaking into NF's house who appear to be searching for something. The time up beat him up. And then it reveals the notebook, which was one of the papers is Perception, which I think was his whole album, all of his lyrics in one thing. They're trying to take his passion away, is what I think. Does it actually show the reason? Ah, so they're trying to stop him from leaving the house because he's now got the courage to leave, as we saw in the outro music video, which yes. Instead of being depressed by thinking back to all the memories, Nathan has still unlocked away his mansion. He is planning on looking at his past with a new view. A new perception. That's what the album means. That's crazy. A new perception, of course. It sounds so obvious, but oh, wow. Okay, see, I'm learning. I am learning from this. We've got track 5, which is NF Dreams. Really, really good song, this one. Well, they're all really good songs, but... So, on Dreams, he reflects of many sad days, feelings of regrets, relationships with tight friends, and just doing himself. This track was previewed on certain of social media. It was deleted from his Instagram, but was downloaded by many fans and was uploaded to YouTube. See, I don't like that. As much as I'd love to see a new NF song before it releases, you still have to respect NF. That's not being respectful. Leaking someone's product is just not the way. It's just wait and be patient. That might actually make NF not release that, so you're actually going to do more harm than good. I don't respect people that leak things. Even if I stumble across a leak, I might hear it because it's there, but I won't save it and share it and download it. I just think it's wrong. I'd rather wait for the actual one, because you're not showing appreciation to NF then. You just steal it in a way. But anyway, yeah, most of my life for the sad days started at a young age, which we know from Mansion. He was heavily influenced by Eminem. I did know that from Statement. I remember when I was 12, I was horrible, but I love music and the effect it had on me. I became a huge fan, so I'd love to see these interviews. Yeah, so age of 12. Paid off. Yeah, so he bought a house, but he's living on stage because he's touring all of the time now. Like that. Trying to find the real me, but I haven't found it yet. Gosh. Hey, and then we're going through the search. Is the search where you're just going to look for him? His actual real self? Wake up every morning, feel like I'm guilty. Touch God, can you hear me? Lately I'm a mess. Don't want no one to help me. I love this as well. If you think that I make decisions based off what you think, then you're wrong. Can't nobody think for me. I've got my own thoughts. Absolutely. Like, NF's made this clear so many times, and this is such a good way of life, a good view of life, a good perception of life, actually. Do what you think is right. Do what you want to do. Don't think just based off other people. Sometimes you don't know what you had until it's all gone. Absolutely. You might not understand how good that relationship was until it's finished. You might not know how good that film was until it's finished. I guess with a film you can watch it again, but things in life, moments in life, you can't. So that's very important as well. If I took the hand that was dealt me in life, then I'll be nowhere in life, is what he said. I had to think smart, and then he'd get a deck of card scheme, throw away the deck of cards long before I had the money to afford a car. Yeah, he played his cards right, is what he's saying. I love that. And then the chorus was kind of simple, actually. It wasn't one of my favourite choruses, but it was good for the song, and it was relevant. I've been following my dreams, I've been doing me. It's just inspiring. Good for you, NF. Started off with the same, in verse 2 he starts off with the same as in verse 1 as well. Now, he said about writing a letter. Obviously, I don't know who this is. I think someone did mention it was one of his sisters. We knew from How Could You Leave Us that he had siblings. I still don't know yet. We might know more when I'm dissecting the song. He says, all I know is I get there on the weekends. I guess because everyone else is... Yeah, he sits at home whilst everyone else goes out and he doesn't feel like he belongs. Gosh, that's painful. He says he's been in the deep end. Tell me they should make friends, I just sit at home. He doesn't... Then he says, if you're about to think I'm about to change who I am just for you, then you're so wrong. As a kid, about a house around my broke heart. This is one of the saddest ones on the album, probably, let alone the song. I want to see what this says. Yeah, he did build the mansion. I think I said that in the reaction, actually. Yeah. He built a house around his broke heart to let other people, to stop it from falling apart. He says that here as well, actually. Gosh, that's crazy. That is mental. This is why, yeah. This is why he's so good at what he does. And then he goes back into the chorus as well. Back to the cards again. Same chorus. Very, very good. Then this bit was actually sped up, and he was actually rapping on this bit, because he says, I'm reminiscing back to both of us laughing, playing old records, thinking every one of them's classic, like that flow that he had there. Windows down, we're in the street up in Michigan rapping. We talked about it, but we never really knew what could happen. I'd like to know what this actually... Ah, so Notepad. Oh, yeah, he did mention that, actually. He mentioned about being in the car. And no matter the season as well, he said no matter if it's the winter or the summer. He said my confidence was about as low as the gas, because we didn't have the money for it. Gosh. It was as low as his bank account. So we turned the key backwards to try and get the car started and sit in parking lots for hours. He kind of... I got a little video as well. Actually, I do relate to that. I've had many cars I've done that to me. But that's... yeah. Oh. And I love the way he flows in this as well. His voice just sounds really, really good. He says, I think we related because both of us were looking for answers. Right, Gladman. Intro 3 new. Yeah, he also, in the Notepad music video, has the Gladwin School, I think. That's when I started picking up on it. It's something about being somewhere that's familiar. Pulling the gas station, open the tank, fill it, and then laugh because he can't afford it. Then he says, would I move back? Not in a million, but I appreciate the memories that we had. He doesn't regret anything, but he also... Well, he might do, but I get from this he doesn't regret anything. He doesn't forget about anything. But he does, he appreciates the memories. He's glad he was there because that's what I've got here today. He understands his roots as well. Yeah, he says, you've been calling, I've never called back. I know I've been distant, you know, I never meant that. You can tell the family how I'm doing if they ask, I'm just doing me. It's quite cold, actually. I still don't know who it's about. Is there a tweet, maybe? It's about his life growing up as a kid and his life now. Yeah. Certified gold. Oh, nice. See? Yeah, this is brilliant again. Right, track 6 on the Perception album, Let You Down. One of his biggest songs ever, I think, actually. I think it had like 1.3 million likes, if I've got that right. 359 million views, which was just phenomenal considering Mansion and his other songs, they had a lot of views, but they didn't have nowhere near that level. And I love this little graphic as well. On Let You Down, NF laments the struggles he had earlier in his life. Looking back at himself, he felt like he let himself down. It tracks similar to his songs, Got You in Mind, I Wish You Wouldn't. And it also referenced his dad. I hope it explains that in this. It definitely referenced his dad or a parent. It was definitely a double. I'm so confident on that. Feels like we're on the edge right now. Oh yeah, this was his dubbed down voice. Because I used to thought he actually had someone singing it, but it was his voice. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. It's like his other self. This was a really different sort of style, actually, from this. This wasn't actually NF style kind of thing, because this was him rapping really, really fast. It was still really good, though. It's not a style I prefer, personally, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. But it was not sort of the NF I'm used to. But that's fine, because this was something different, and I did really like it, actually. He did this really well. I don't want to make you disappointed, it's annoying. I just want to make you feel like everything I ever do was trying to make an issue for you. Poor relationship with his family. It is definitely a double. He said it in dreams as well. Yeah. Let's describe how NF feels as though he let him both himself and his family down. See, there we go. There we absolutely go. Paranoia, what did I do wrong this time? He's always thinking what he's done wrong. That's parents for you, very loyal. This is really sad to read. Really, really sad to read, this is. Very loyal, should have my back, but you put a knife in it. My hands are full. See, ooh, is there more? Yeah, trust issues. Can be okay to be careful, but just yeah, it's so real. What else should I carry for you? I cared for you. Oh my gosh. Carry and cared. Chorus was, again, really, really good. I really like the chorus. Verse 2, yeah, you don't want to make this work, you just want to make this worse. Want me to listen to you, but you don't ever hear my words. So, like, ironic and contradictory. He said it all, I'll have a look. Yeah, he said it. This goes so far back. I've forgotten about all of these things. I'm glad I'm learning this, though. Oh my gosh, no matter how much he states his opinion, he will always be wrong in their eyes. Wow. This doesn't really mean more saying. Wow, wow. Yeah, wow, okay. How can we keep going on right like this? It's just a whole relationship problem that he's having, and he's being so honest about it. Then you want me to apologise? Go ahead, just drink it off. Could be a little, not a shot, but an angry moment about his mum as well, because of the drink and the drugs. But maybe his dad drank as well. We still don't know much about his dad. We don't know anything about his dad, I don't think, other than in Destiny, which we'll get to. It might not have been about his dad, I think it was, but he said about oh, I can't even remember the lyric now. We'll get to it when we get to that song, but it was a shot. I think he said, if you take advantage of me, you'll be dead to me, is what he said. But we'll get into that. Yeah, I feel like every time I talk to you, you're in an awful mood. That's so relatable. What else can I offer you? I've done everything I can, and it's just still wrong. Nothing left right now. I gave it all to you. Oh. Yep. Don't talk down to me. That's not gonna work now. I still hear the song in my head. He's packed up his clothes and he's moved out. And now he doesn't want to go back to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, it feels like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that I love that little flow as well. Yeah, so every time I sit on the couch, it feels like you lecture me. You just tell me what to do all the time. It's just not a good relationship. This is really toxic, actually. Yeah, I bet that we could have made this work, actually. But I guess I'm a letdown. But it's cool because I've checked out. Oh, this is really hard to break down. Now, you want to be friends now? Is that sort of because he's famous now and they want to talk back to him? Or is that just because there's 1 minute where his sort of family want to speak to him and then there's a minute where they don't? It's kind of back and forth. Put my focus on and pretend now. This is really, really good reference because obviously therapy session, he's had a mask. Perception, he's had that fake smile. So it's not mentioned it here, but that's got to be a reference to that as well. But also a literal fake face, pretend that we're actually having we've got a good relationship here when he's not. Sit around and talk about the good times that didn't even happen. I mean, while you're laughing, I must have missed that joke. Let me see if I can find a reaction. I can't, but at least you're happy. I mean, they're not bothered about him, basically. Only tweets. This one's... Oh, this is what NF said. Well, that means it's pretty personal, but this one's gonna got 2 meters. Oh, I've got it. I got it! See? Oh, well, we got it, actually. He's a perfectionist, so I feel like I consistently am letting myself down. Yeah, this is a very tough thing. It's like people that just can't stop working either. Kind of going and feel like I wasn't really listening to him voice. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's really sad to listen to, but I'm so glad he kind of went through these in a weird way. Because it got to him where he is now. Several meanings. It had several meanings, but a lot of the music has a lot of different meanings, you know, different parts. Yeah, and it has meanings for us as well, and that's the genius of this. And the beauty of music. Another great deep song though as well. Another great song though as well. Then we've got track 7, which is Destiny. On Destiny, he raps about wanting to fulfill his destiny, now he's rising to the top, and how he focuses on the negative. He does actually, yeah. Really good way of putting this, actually. The track was searched for on Instagram, the lyrics were the same, but the beat was slightly changed. Oh, they're private, I can't actually view them now. Maybe that's because NF may have blocked them, so that's fine. Maybe we can look at that another time if we're allowed to do that, but for now we'll just focus on the words. So I talked to God like, what's next for me? I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Because he's got to a certain level, and he's like, what next? Like, where do I go next? Kind of in 10 Feet Down where he mentioned that as well. This was really good intro as well. I love his voice. It's like quite angry, but not. It's like aggressive, but not in a bad way. It's straight away, I told you I'm psycho, ain't no telling what I might do. Doubt put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. That's exactly what you get. Oh, so he's using his emotions as a character again. He did this and remember this. He's done this the whole time in Mansion as well. And I've had doubts. Oh my word. Where the listeners would accept the new NF and music in general, which he does explain in outro, actually. Oh, does it say that? Yeah, it says that there as well. At the top of the key, that's nice, so I don't actually understand that one. Isolation as a basketball player. Oh, okay. I missed that one. I didn't actually get that one. That's really clever as well. My career is about to take off flight mode. You don't know where we're heading when we're sitting on my flight for. Again, kind of why you still listen to my music if you don't appreciate it, if you don't want to go where I'm going, because he's going up. His career's going up. There's a wait till your time comes. Nope, time's up. Don't wait, just keep going. You put in the album, got you thinking it's your birthday. Oh, because he's full of surprises. And we love an NF album. A lot of pressure on the records, so you know, making diamonds. Is it talk about going diamond? Yeah, he's put that, yeah. Diamonds are made through high temperatures and a lot of pressure over many years. That's, wow. See, I've missed all of this. This is really good. I didn't know NF, not capable of doing it, but I didn't know NF actually did these little, you know, like really, really, what's the word, like, without saying he's not clever, because he absolutely is. I didn't think he sort of, I thought he just sort of wanted to put his emotions. I don't think he really thought about the triple, quadruple meanings, but he really did. So that's a really good little double here. Tell me, how would you define this? You're witnessing the finest. Define this, witnessing the finest. Good. You never know what you can do until you try it. Absolutely. Absolutely. You do not know what you can do until you try it. I've been working late nights on my Letterman. He ain't working anymore. Well, forget it then. Right. And if he uses this metaphor to say how he stays up late, perfecting interesting and making it the best he can be. Ah, okay. The Letterman. Late night with David. Too late, yeah, the light bulb's off in my head. Where's the Edison for my adrenaline? Thomas Edison. Ah, the one who... Oh my word, that's crazy, yeah. Thomas Edison. Nice, missed that as well. Like it's never did, what's a good belief? Then he said here, since a kid I've been a pessimist, I like to focus on the negatives. He does. Chapter 1. I'm just... Oh, here we go. So yeah, my pop... It doesn't actually let me click on this, but... My pops told me he was proud. I don't think he knew what that meant to me. Then he said straight after, if you try to take advantage of me before you die, you'll be dead to me. That's got to be a shot at his dad. That's the only thing we've ever had about his dad, like properly, like directly. Now, this could be just because it's straight after this long, that's what makes me think it's about his dad. But it obviously could be something else. Could be about haters and stuff. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Laugh when they question me, you're like no threat to me. Exactly. You know, I'll keep it real honest. Real topics. Ain't no way I will stop it. Does that go a bit deeper? Real music. Yep, absolutely. The rhyming, just another damn... Hey, Phil Collins, I got this one. Yes, Another Day in Paradise. That was the song. I forgot the name of it, but yeah. Good little shout that is. With the poor people. So you put your hands on me, yeah, now we've got a real problem. We're in the same genre, but I can guarantee we don't put out the same product. Exactly, yes. Because he doesn't fit in the mould of rap. He actually respects people, and he's humble. I love this line as well. Tried to remain for the dirt, it's fine, I was made from it. Oh, it's a religious one as well. It's all good because it was... That's where he came from anyway, exactly. He's used to that. You ain't made it to the printed shirts on your face with them outside trying to sell them. It shows they're fake. Fake merch. I bet he gets that as well. Well, there is actually. When I went to buy this, obviously this is legit and authentic and from the actual website. But there's so many fake NF hats, but you can actually tell. I think you tell by the material. I don't want to buy a fake one just because it's cheap. I wanted to buy the legit one. It did cost me more to buy because of where I'm in England. and obviously the travel was quite a lot, but it's really nice. It's really, really nice. Material's really good. Let me know when you pull the DNA from me. Oh, it's reviewed. DNA could potentially be a reference to Kendrick. Okay. I think also because he says about them rubbing his name through the dirt, like his DNA's from the dirt kind of thing. He's just used to it. Luna matches up in the baddest, no way to match it. Oh yeah, I love this line. The way he said it as well, and the way he delivered this. You've never seen the passion that's even half this. Oh, wow. I'm wrecking havoc. Quit your nagging. Forget the mansion, I'm in the attic. Thoughts my struggles, each room is a song. Right now, NF is in the attic, symbolising that he's at the top of rap. Fulfilling his destiny, nice. Oh, of course, he's at the top of the house, yeah. Wow. Missed that as well. Wow. You won't see it, get your glasses, forget the status. Wow. So he's basically saying, you won't see me up there because you're thinking of, I'm not the richest. I'm not the one who disses and swears. So he's saying, you won't see it unless you forget the status. Unless you get your glasses and forget the status. Look at the deeper side of it. Absolutely. This is why he's underrated and under the radar. Because he's not like anyone else. Which you'd think would make him more famous, but it doesn't. I hope he gets there one day. Well, he is there, actually. Actually, no. It doesn't matter, because he wouldn't want that. He wouldn't hope to be one of the best. He's not bothered about being the best. He's just happy where he is. And I respect that. And then went, yeah, ended it with a chorus, Destiny. Really good beat as well with this. And yeah, that's it. Wow. Another good song. Right, we've got track 8, which is NF My Life. Oh, I love this one. This was a really different one, but really, really deep one. On My Life, NF speaks about his sister. Ignore the Discord. Let's close that a second. Gosh. Don't want that on there. Speaks to his sister about change. While not much is known about NF's family other than his mother's overdose, which is facts. What we are told here is that in the first verse, Nathan considers his sister... Where is it? His sister's to be addicted to both alcohol and smoking. I didn't really think about it like that, actually. I thought it was more a shot at his... Well, not a shot, but I thought it was more mentioning his mum. So he started off with, I can't even remember the song now. This was a really good song. I mean this with love when I say, yeah, I do remember now. I want to answer the phone when you call me. The problem is it's 10 AM and you're already drinking. You're probably already wasted. Love that little flow that he did there in that one. I can still hear the song in my head now. Actually, it's come back. So yeah, he talked about someone being wasted. I wasn't actually sure he was on about here. What's the point in having conversation with somebody that won't remember we had conversations? Then he says we talk about the same things that just say him different. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is the point if you're never going to listen to me? Similar to Let Me Down, Disney, and Let Me Down, he said, you know, it's not going to work now. Like, put your fake face on and pretend now. Talk about the good times that didn't even happen. It's very similar to that one. You say mum was always proud and we play the videos as kids, I get it. I think we both live in the past and we take for granted the present. Crazy line that is. A lot of us do this without realising, and a lot of us do this knowing as well. I do it a lot. I'm very guilty of that. We've got a lot in common, both of us. Miss her. We could sit inside your smoke-filled living room and hope together that's real. So, I thought this is when he smoked. I thought NF used to smoke, but I could be wrong. Did he mention it in... No, he didn't mention it in How Could You Leave Us? He just said he didn't take pills. So, with this, I thought it was him and someone else when he was sort of really, really, really down. But yeah, so it wasn't him. Maybe NF never smoked then. Okay. Oh yeah, the pre-chorus. I might do some things that you don't like. We all make mistakes. That's just life. Absolutely. They might say I changed. That's all right. Who's he on about? Who's the they? The other family members? The people? Fans? They might say I changed. It's all right. We'll let them hate, kind of thing. That's my life. My life. Good chorus. Well, quite basic, but a really good catchy chorus. Patience is very thin. Oh my gosh, yeah. I remember this so well in the reaction video. If you've not seen it, my gosh. I am not embarrassed to say that we've already had... How is it? I'm not embarrassed to say that we've already had issues. I'm embarrassed to say that we never took care of them. Wow. I'm not embarrassed about the problems that I've got. I'm just embarrassed that I never tried to get rid of them or try and fix them. You can fix your problems. Yes, you always have problems, but they can change. They can become less important. They become really important. It's just, he neglected them. He ignored them. What a line that is. And then straight after, pain will always find its way to the surface, no matter how deep you bury him. Now him again, because Pain is a character, like in Intro 3 when he buried his emotions. Growing up, I felt like no one ever really got to me eventually. Sorry, actually, just to deep that even more. Pain, you can't hide pain, you can't bottle your emotions up because it will at some point come back to haunt you, is what he's saying. So you've got to try your hardest to deal with it and tackle it and really try and make yourself happy and do things. Growing up, I felt like no one ever really got to me. Eventually, I took that on relationships. I want to know what this one's about. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. So he took that on relationships, damn. Not about what you did, it's what you do. Build on what you've got and learn from what you lose and never let people distract you from being you. Absolute facts. I love this. This whole song's good. This is easily my 3 favourite lines on this, as well as these 2 here. Those 5 altogether are just crazy good. And then with the chorus, the bridge and the chorus. This was a really, really deep and powerful song. Track number 9 is NF You're Special. This was a different one as well. It was actually just him singing with a little bit of rap at the end, if I can remember. This song has actually grown on me. I said in the reaction that it wasn't one of my favourite ones, but it was still good. But it might grow on me, and it definitely has, listening to it more now. On Your Special, NF raps about how his wife, Bridget Doremus, am I saying that right? I actually didn't know he's married. I did not know he was married. Bridget Doremus is his wife. It was very special to him. An YouTube Q&A described how the relationship started between the 2. I like that. I'm happy for you, NF. I didn't know he's married, man. His now wife. So at the time they weren't, but he is now. Oh, see, there's so much more to learn. Maybe he'll discuss this in the next few albums or songs. So he started this intro quite slow. I was like, okay, this is going to be a different one, different kind of energy. Yeah, baby. Just seeing if there's anything I've missed, maybe. He's already got little doubt here, wasting your time. But I promise, I know, got a big promise there. Goes back and forth, self-aware again. I won't let you down. And also maybe referencing the Let You Down song. I meant it when I told you I would change. I meant it when I told you I would stay. So he is who he is, which we all know that. Yes, sick of talking on the phone, babe. Time to pack your car and come to my state. So this is where he's progressed to the relationship now. Look at my face, as in actually look face to face, not just on the phone. This is where Ed actually sent her some money. Get in the car and get on the road, here we go. And he says, I'm a bit scared now. Relatable. Very relatable. Got a little pre-chorus, which I absolutely loved. Asking me for something you deserve, which he believes is NF himself. Very good mindset he's got there as well. It's like he's got some way sort of doubting himself, and he also knows who he is. I like that. You're Special. Really, really basic chorus, but not basic as in rubbish basic, as in terms of words, basic, but the rhythm was fantastic. One of my favourite choruses probably on this album. Maybe overall. Definitely up there. Yeah, I know it was oh, this was the rap bit. Yeah, we ain't gonna skip through the highlights. You're the highlight girl of my life. That was crazy. I said in the reaction, like, highlight as in like a lamppost, a highlight. You know, the spotlight as well, maybe a little reference with the stage. But highlights, little good snippets. You're the good sides, you're the good snippets of my life. But you're the highlight girl of my life. Whoa, the way he does that little flow as well. Oh, both of us got a pass, but it's alright. Hey, that's what connects them though. Trying through the city. Remember, I'm gonna have to put a ring on it. Does this mean anything? Nice, so 20. Oh, is that his wife? Wow, she's gorgeous as well. It's official. I'm going to be that's crazy. Yes, come on, NF. See, we're not. I don't think we're at this year yet where we are, but oh, I love it. Take your dinner, put the black dress on, got the room gasping. How did this happen? I don't even know. Yeah, so that did reference the other one like that. She's the type. I love this bit as well. She's the type to sing my words at the show, and she's the type to pick me up when I'm low and remind me she's got my back no matter what. I love that. NF deserves someone like them, and I'm sure Bridget does deserve NF as well. I hope I hope they're still. Oh, I think they are still together. I hope they are. I think it said now wife. So, but yeah, that was very interesting. Say what I think. So I'm thinking out loud. I need a woman I can trust. I got one. I guess you could say that she down. Yeah, just a very beautiful song, really. And it's one of those, like, you can listen to it when you're not in a relationship, but you can also listen to it when you are in a relationship. It can actually be quite sad in a way, but it can also be, like, it could be relatable on both sides. It can be sad because you can miss these times, you can relate to them, or it can be happy because you're in the time now, and I like that. And yeah, this was a really, really good song as well. Any tweets? Look at this. Let's go. What? There's 2 goats right there. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, we've got track 10 of the Perception album. If You Want Love, a very, very different and interesting song again. The music video was superior. Loved it. Followed it, and I'm constantly listening to this song. It's one of my favourite ones. On If You Want Love, NF talks about the essentials of love and how it takes going through the struggles and hardships in life, and willingness to learn change to gain a sense of true love for yourself. Absolutely. NF is just one of a kind. So I just need some time. I'm trying to think straight. I just need my own space. Ask me how I'm doing. I say okay. But ain't that what we all say? We all say we're okay. Every single one of us say that we're okay. When maybe we're not at all. But that's just what we say because it's an easy way out. It's an easy way to avoid the conversation and start something else. Used to hold me. If you want love, you're going to have to go through the pain. If you want love, you're going to have to learn how to change. Facts and facts. If you want trust, you're going to have to learn... I loved everything about this chorus, but if you want trust, you're going to have to give some away is a crazy line. Because I never really thought of it like that, but in order to trust someone or get trust, you have to give your trust to them and get it back, or hope that you get it back, trust that you'll get it back. It's just a very interesting outlook of that sort of view of life, and I really like that. If you want love, if you want love. As a kid, I used to think life was moving so slow. I watch it go by. And he's on the bus ride, so he is literally watching life go by. But also, he watched like the time go by. He said, I thought the world was so small through my closed eyes. Yeah, and I said, when you're in school, you're just home and school, maybe a bit of the park, but you're just in your area. But when you're having to work and get older, you can drive to places. Then you actually get to explore the whole world. But also through his closed eyes, he was never open them. He never sort of was aware of this. Yeah, he said maybe he wasn't aware of the struggles and pains of other people, if that makes sense, when he was younger. This bit was good as well. I've always tried to control things. In the end, that's what controls me. OCD. OCD, I think he's mentioned that in Mansion. He's mentioned it a lot of times. I mean, obviously, fear is a big one that he's mentioned. Maybe that's why I'm controlling. The way he says control things, then they control me, and that's why I'm controlling. Love that little scheme there. And then, yeah, back to the bridge and the beautiful chorus. Overall, this was a fantastic song as well. And he tweets here. It was 2 times platinum. It sold 2 million units. This is unbelievable. I still don't get how I've never heard of this guy. Track 11, remember this. What a song this was. This, without spoiling the ranking, it's up there. It's up there. It's top 3. That's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. It's top 3. You guys told me and hyped me about the song and you were not wrong. But yeah, I remember this, and I've talked about growing in his music, many struggles in life, and living for a reason in life. Originally known as Angels. Ooh, I did not know this. This track was first teased on Instagram twice. Wait, I want to read this. It was called Angels. Maybe we can hear this another time. I'm not going to hear it on this video, just because if NF doesn't want me to do this, I don't want to put it on this video and get the whole video took down. And I also want to be respectful to NF. So if you're watching right now, let me know if I am able to do this, or will it get me in trouble, because I want to do something that's respectful to NF, not just because it gets me in trouble. But I don't want to play any leak songs or anything. That's not what I'm going to do on this channel. But we'll leave that for now. But yeah, this is crazy, this one. They say when you grow up, you'll understand when you're older. We never really do. That's why he said I'm still a kid, because I don't know if I'll ever let go of this. His past, his struggles, his challenges. Say goodbye to the old me. We ain't friends anymore. You don't know me. Real music. I know I could die in a moment if I do just remember this. I mean, this might be a long breakdown. Handouts create lazy people I'm not impressed with. If you want something in life, then why don't you go and get it? Yeah, absolutely. If you want something in life, just go and get it. Obviously, it's not that easy. You have to actually work hard and try with your everything. Oh, got the little... Looking forward to hearing these songs. That's his Fear album. But yeah, it's so inspiring. Then he says, actions speak louder than words do. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? I'd love to see what this says. He showed irritation, yeah. Yeah, everybody... I have this similar irritation. A lot of people say they want to change, but they won't actually do anything about it. They just say where they are. Like, you can't change without change. I get that. I fully get that. Look at the world we live in. Our comment section, he said this before as well. Social media taking a massive hit on things. It's just so negative half the time. It can be positive, but it's just... I think it is mostly negative. Surround yourself with people challenge how you think, not people that nod their head and act like they agree, because they will cut you open and watch you bleed. Yes men, I said this in the reaction, people that just say yes, 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 when it's not true, it's just going to come back and haunt you. If you're not good at something, you need someone to criticize you in a positive way. Constructive criticism, not just people hating on you. There's a difference. You can't have yes men, you'll never learn from that. Always be yourself, not the person that you pretend to be. Doesn't really need saying, it doesn't need explaining. That's on the tin right there. Exactly, just be you. Don't pretend to be someone else, just fit in. You will change, and I guess you will be different from your old self, but you're still you. You still have your morals. Don't change or act like you're someone else when you're not. These people are going to tell you that you won't ever make it, and these same people will tell you that they knew you were going places once you've made it. See, I said I can't really relate to this as of now, but I can relate to it in small little areas. A lot of people said like I wouldn't be able to do a YouTube video or a YouTube channel, and we're doing pretty well right now. But other things as well. But yeah, what he's saying is these people will say you'll never be successful. Like, you know, you're dreaming too big. It's living the real world sort of thing. But then when you actually do go and achieve that dream, they'll go, oh yeah, I was only joking. Like, I knew you were going places. And it's just, yeah, it's just weird how it works like that. I kind of like it though. Hearing people say that they miss the old you, it's crazy, ain't it? Yep, when they didn't appreciate the old you before, they told you to change, and then you do change, and then they want the old you back. It's like you can't win. Perfect people don't exist, don't pretend to be one. I love that he said perfect people don't exist. Not just don't pretend to be a perfect. That's so true. Perfect people don't exist, so you can't be. So there's no point in pretending to be something you can't be. You can't pretend to be Spider-Man, because you can't be Spider-Man. Or Batman. I don't know, Pat's, I don't know, for a reason, facts. Anyone can take your life, but not what you believe in. Anyone can take your life, but not what you believe in. They can never ever take what you sort of think. Ever. Never. I love that. Then back to the chorus, which again is just fantastic, with his voice changer. Then we're straight in. Don't take opinions from people that won't listen to yours. If money's where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. Yeah, don't take opinions. What does this say? Yeah, I don't let no one distract me. Little references again. If money's where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. If you don't like the job you have, then what do you do it for? That one's quite a tricky one. Like, it's not just as easy as just leaving your job because you don't enjoy it. But I know what NF's saying. He's basically saying if you're not happy where you are, you can try your hardest to change that sort of situation. So the success based on elementary wealth. Definition of fun, that success based on happiness. Success is definitely based off happiness. I mean, it's obviously subjective success. Someone's success might be to be famous. Someone's might be to have a lot of money. Some people might just be to have a family. Like, it's so subjective and there's no wrong or right. The cure to pain isn't something you buy at liquor stores. Facts. The real you is not defined by the size of your office. The real you is who you are when ain't nobody watching. Yeah. You don't impress people when there's no one to impress. You're you. And that's what's important. Spend your whole life worried about what's in your wallet for what the money won't show up in your coffin. I sort of explained this in the reaction video. Like, he's not saying that money doesn't matter sort of thing. He's just saying people that chase money need to realise that no matter how much money you get, we're all going to end up in a coffin anyway. And I guess you could say that with anything in life. But a lot of people do sort of think, you know, that money is the most important thing when it's definitely necessary and needed, but it's certainly not the most important thing. I guess it's one of, but it's not the only. Anger's a liar, he ain't got no respect. I like this as well. This is where he obviously has the characters again. He's got anger as a liar as a character. He's got pain, regrets, happiness, joy, and she and he, like the way he sort of pronouns them. Really, really good. And I love that. Joy can be a cheater. Yeah, because he fell in love with pain, but he slept with his regrets instead. Sorry, he fell in love with pain and regrets, the two negative things. Then the two positive things, which he should have been with, saw it happen. That's why they up and left. Joy called me a cheater and said she's not coming back. That's so clever. Like, she's literally not coming back, but also he might never be happy again. I love the way he just dissects these as yeah, he personifies them. I love it. It's so genius. That's what happens when you see the world through a broken lens. When you have a different outlook of people. Oh my gosh, so deep. Mistakes can make you grow, that doesn't mean you're friends. Who you are is up to you, don't leave it up to them. 100%. 100% it's up to you. Yeah, they say you got into music, you signed up to be hated. That's kind of weird because I don't remember signing my name up. I guess this is with everything. I think whatever you do in life, people will hate on you anyway. So I do fully understand this. Like, you could just be watching a film and someone could find a way to hate on that. They might say your posture's bad or something. So, yeah, it's just... Then he said it's kind of weird because I don't remember signing my name up because he didn't. Coming through the give us potato them. Like privacy, but I feel like it's invaded. Oh yeah, my biggest failures in life is knowing I never tried. We wasted a lot of time, kind of a waste of time. So many lines. There's so many lines. He said, didn't it pass you by? And then straight after he says time as well, which was quite clever. And he said, a lot of us waste time over crying over wasted time, which is so ironic. A time we can't get back. It's not what people think, it's how you feel inside. My biggest failures in life is knowing I never tried. He's so honest with these songs all the time. This was a crazy song, thinking about that. I still listen to this all the time, but just reading the lyrics is just, gosh. It's just so good. People change, even Satan used to be an angel. I look at the world from a different angle. People change, even Satan used to be an angel. Like, whether you're religious or not, that is such a hard line. He's basically saying even the kindest people can become the evilest people. Through what they go through jealousy. What a line this was. My reaction was... You'll see it in the video, but my gosh. Hey, twice before the biting on the hand that made you. Yeah, don't bite on the hand that feeds you. Someone did mention that in the comments, actually. Thank you for that. Don't believe what you believe just because that's how they raise you. Think your own thoughts. Say you want a drink, don't wait for people to pour it on you. Get your own drink. And then grab your own glass. Don't let your fear destroy you. This was just unbelievable. This was certified gold as well. I'm not surprised. Shouldn't let people decide what you do in your life and that you know. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I love these type of songs. Brilliant. Getting our way through this now. Track 12 is NF No. What a really good song as well. He raps about showing love to his family, not rapping for money and sharing struggles in life. Prior to the release of August 28th, 2015, NF previewed a snippet of No on his Instagram. Yeah, I wanna know. I wanna know. I still hear it. What a song. Been sick with the pen since I was 10 inches tall. The relentless, you guessed it, but with the vengeance and the set list, every sentence I raw, you can sense it. Beautiful. Really, really hard coming in here. Hey, Stressed Out, 21 Pilots reference. Caught it as well. Again, another band I'd love to react on this channel at some point. Just look like I've been at a bank or something. Trying to be the best ever walk this earth, and then I'm next up. You could run if you want, but you'll never catch me. Oh, let me put you in a cage just so I can open it. Let me put me in a cage. Perception and Mansion as well, because he's in control. And then you thought you had me captured. Absolutely not. It's quite ironic because he's actually got himself trapped. But when he says to other people, he says it's funny. It's quite ironic, but I like it. I dress bummy, but I clean up nice. It's just the way, it's just little things. People just assume because I dress bummy that I don't, but he cleans up nice, he smells nice. They've not even seen that side of me. He's just humble as well. And he's got fans because I take the behind the scenes, exactly. You're playing hide and seek, I play hide from me. This was quite funny, but also it's so hard and so good. Yeah, look at the wait, was a chorus there? No. I thought there was a chorus after this. Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Look at with your quitting for me is not an option. I want to look at my kids in the face and when I'm older and say I did something admirable. Fast checks and fast women aren't admirable to him. They don't inspire him, and I love that. That's so real. Absolutely real. You don't want to know what's going on inside my personal life? Then get out my diary. Stop listening to his music if you don't want to hear about him. Love it. Then I want to know what it's like to be happy. I want to know what it's like to wake up in the morning and feel like it's real when I'm laughing. Happy, laughing, the way you rhyme that as well. Even just taking that G out of that laughing made it sound so much better and flow nicer and rhyme nicer. I want to know, gosh, that's hard as well. I want to know what it's like to sit down with my friends and feel like they might understand me. Is that because he's famous now and he's got all the success and he thinks that they're just there for his money? Or understand him as in his problems? And he doesn't have to be fake around them. I want to let people around me care less about Grammys and more about family. Love it! The real family. The love family. Not the love for what you've got, but for the love for who you are. Love it. I want to know. I want to know. Whoa. Love it. Oh, what a chorus. I love this bit as well, the pre-chorus. Record label sign an artist, they've not got a clue what they're doing. Why would I put my career in the hands of someone that don't even know what they're doing? Why would I sit in a room full of people that don't even care about me and my future and tell me they ain't really feeling the vision and hop on the wagon the moment it's moving? Love that little line. Sorry, I've been listening to the song so much, it's in my head. And it's... Oh, it's beautiful. I love this whole... This was probably one of my favourite parts. So true as well. Don't put your career in the hands of someone that don't even know what they're doing. But then they tell you you're not going to make it. Then they hop on the wagon the moment you are making it. They tell you that they're not feeling the vision, but then they hop on the wagon the moment it's moving. See how he said vision? So they see him not doing well, then they see the wagon moving. Love it. Don't know what my content. Again, yeah. How can you not like his content? It's helping people. It's inspiring. It's life. It's real life. They still hate on it. He could be rapping about fake things, or he could be rapping about side chicks, but what does he achieve from that? Nothing. I don't care what anybody else is doing. I'm just being man. That's how I live. Love it. I've created my own style, and it's just the woo as well. That woo is his own style, but also, yeah, he's his own style of sounds, his cinematic beats, his flows. Very good. He loves his bridges as well. And he's married to someone called, I think she's called Bridges, isn't it? Or Bridget. See? Very clever. Grandpa told me it's up to heaven to pay attention and talk to God. I wish I'd have paid more. I should have prayed more. Everybody as if trying to find a different product in the same store. Exactly. Yeah, but NF is not in the same... He is in the same store, but he's a different product. I love this as well. He gets annoyed again. Everybody wants... They dream to fall in their lap, but they don't want to work for it. I've been doing this since I was just a kid and Mama bought me 8 Mile at the movie store. Hoping someday maybe I could do what I love for a living with people I care for. People that care more about me as a person than money I make for them. Exactly, again. Just repeating the chorus a little bit there, but 8 Mile reference as well. Eminem, we know he was inspired by Eminem on Statement. And he started rapping when he was 12. And yeah, people want they want their dreams to just fall in their lap out of nowhere. They don't want to work for it. Love it. I mean, I've been there, but I've thought, actually, no, we're going to work for it, because it's never going to fall in your lap. Back to the chorus. Yeah. What's this one? Yeah, really, really good song. Track 13 is NF Lie. On Lie, NF implicates over a failed relationship with his lover. He frequently declares her being a liar by her late-night phone calls and false accusations upon his reputation. This was so relatable. Oh, this was so relatable. And 3 AM as well, which is after this one. Both so relatable. I heard you told your friends that I'm not your type. If that's how you feel, then why'd you call last night? You say I have control your life. Yeah, they say one thing and act another way. How are you gonna lie like that? They said, I don't regret it though, I learned from it. I don't regret our relationship, I learned from the experience, I'm better now. I won't date someone like you again, basically. Then you said you should have been stole from us because I took you out when I had no money. Oh, what the? Oh, we don't want this. What on earth? You want somebody that... Oh, I love that line. You want somebody that will keep you warm at night, then tell me why you're acting cold to me, warm and the cold opposites. Irony again, back and forth, lying to yourself as well as lying to NF. I'm the one that made you rich when I bought every lie you sold to me. Damn. Yeah. Similar to this line as well. Throw away the pictures, but you still got the memories of us. Oh, wait, as well, he did. Oh, I love these references. Oh my gosh, yeah. You say you want a man that keeps it real with you, then why are you mad when I get real with you? That is so relatable. The amount of times I've been genuine to a girl and they've just not appreciated it and just done the exact, like the opposite of what they said, weirdly. They didn't just lie to me, they lied to themselves, like I said. It's weird. It's immature behaviour. You want someone to pay the bills for you. See, in it for the money went from failing you, but now I feel for you. Oh, see, that's growth. That is growth. Now he looks at it as in a different way, in a positive way that supports him. I love that. Chorus again. Good, good, good. Stay friends. It basically just... It's a very similar song, but it just all says, like, going back and forth, basically. Playing with my mind. You just want to chill on the weekend. You just want the attention. You just want to have the label of, I've got a boyfriend, not actually love the boy. Or the man. Yeah. I love that little breakdown chorus as well, but yeah, really good song. He's got such a good voice on this as well. It's about his ex-girlfriend, and it was also RIAA certified gold as well. Good stuff. Then we've got NF 3am, which is a very, very similar song to Lie. I think this was a better version of Lie, but they're not really comparable because they're both good in their own way. They're both in their own sort of genre, and not genre. What's the word? Like, I don't know. They're both just different, so you can't judge them. They're not the same. But I did prefer this song over Lie as my personal preference. Talks about relationship that turns worse. Someone that wants to a big partners I've hurt him. Call Me at 3am. Obviously, straight away we understood the title of the song. You tell me I'm going to be the one, and then it's kind of similar to the Lie because it's back and forth. You'll say one thing and then you'll say the next. But you've got someone else in your life. Call me at 3am because she's bored at that time. Everyone's asleep. She's done what she needs to do. Why are they always trying to hurt me? Why are they always trying to hurt me? All of these girls, they're trying to hurt him. They're trying to burn him. And he should have never. You should have let it happen in your first place. Because you've learnt from it. You've got that experience now. But I do understand what you're saying. Hit me on my birthday. It's just weird. He wishes that he could tell you he's got enough for you, but he can't. And again, money. Once you put some money in the bank, you understand that money's not enough for you. It's not enough. You want more, more, and more. Everyone's your friend when the music starts buzzing. I'm closer to the people that were there when I was nothing. But that's how it should be. Always remember your roots. Always remember I always imagine it as, remember the plants that grew with you. Not the plants that grew a little bit with you and then left. The ones that have always been with you, no matter how much money you've had, no matter what you've done in your life. You know, when NF was a bum, or when he was a no one, those people that still stuck with him and were friends with him, they're the real ones. Similarly, remember this. Not yes men. They were the real ones that helped him. Tommy Prophet, I believe, is that one. He's a real one. People like him. I'm not good at shaking hands, but I'm good at holding grudges. Not good at forgiving, but he's good at holding it. Good at holding it. This is Destiny. They've never had respect for me. Destiny reference there as well. Call Me at 3am. The chorus, pre-chorus. I don't like that. Could that be an Eminem little thing? I don't think it is. It's just I'll just think of Eminem Shady when you say that. Captain Shady. Oh, I love this little line actually. You said I'm scared for you, but I'm gonna say a prayer for you. I hope you never make it to the top. Just find there's nothing there for you. False expectations. I hope you don't sort of think that you're gonna go far in life with the way you're acting, the way you are with people, because you're not. Unless you change. Which is good because, again, everything does come around. Everything that goes around comes around. And the people that are saying that they cared for you never cared for you. It's kind of like he's talking to himself here, because it's like they're saying that they care for NF, but they never did. Because they just leave him. I didn't say it back. I was so caught up in the past. I know it wasn't fair to you. Back to Lie as well. He said maybe all the people that he thought he was close to wouldn't be around if it wasn't for his career. Gosh. I think that's true. I do think it's true. It's hard to say who's real and who's not at that stage. And if the third reckon doesn't work, he knows it's his fault. And yeah, back to all this as well. Right, track 15, NF 100. This was the final one I reacted to because that was the order, but obviously we still got outro to break down as well. This was a really, really good song. He expresses his pride in how he keeps everything he does real, as usual. The track was first previewed on Instagram in 2016, then in 2017 he previewed part of another verse on Instagram. Is that there as well? I won't play it, but no, it's not. See, this is what I mean. I don't think NF would want these being played. Can't speak today. I don't think NF would want these being played, so out of respect to him and to myself and the channel, I don't want to play any leaked songs or songs that he's not publicly released. Maybe his Moments album is a bit of a grey area because I could always react to that, and if NF does sort of take it down, that's absolutely fair enough. Like I accept that and I respect that. Hopefully I will be able to react to Moments because although it's not sort of officially uploaded by him, it is his work. And he may release it in the future, we never know. But anyway, back to this. They say the flow sounded like a mixtape. Jordan hitting jumpers. Michael Jordan, yeah, fast break. Gave you last week. There's not too much here to break down. I like this actually, coming up and split like I'm underground again. Opposites coming up and then underground is down. I guess that could also mean I feel like I'm on top of the world, but at the same time I'm underground still. Or he's on top of the world, but he feels underground. What's with the hype, though? Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied, though. See, I don't know who this was about, actually. I don't know who this was a shot at. Treat me like a player that's funny, I'm here to coach you. Oh, forget the haters, remember people you're close to as well. Statement. Say you've been practicing well, maybe you should do it more. Oh, gosh. All these sucky rappers don't listen to him. I'm on 100. I said I'm on 100 right now, eh? Really good chorus as well. You should have left on a high note. Yeah, you had me open up for your tour, and I leave looking like it's my show. The bumps for that. That's so hard. I love that line. I love it. Searching some merchandise right out of your house. He's grinding. He's just working hard. He's giving his all. I'm at a grinding on a mad level. Grinding reference on therapy session. Always in 100. Then send the mad hustle. Yeah. What did it say was on his last record? He absolutely does. You can tell he puts the hard work in as well. He's improved so much from Mansion. I'm not the norm, but I like it though. Outcast. No sure, sleep on the floor. Again, this is the grind. This is the sacrifices he's making. And none of us know how bad and how much he's sacrificing and how bad he's doing this. They think the money's about to change me. That Talkie Topic got me angry. Looking like the 80, me and the fan base. That's us. That is us. That is us. And then, yeah, we're in 100. Love it. And then we've got NF Outro, which is the final track of the album. I love that little graphic as well. It's referencing intro 1. The actual outro, because I don't think there is any more intros anymore now. Intro 4 maybe soon. That'd be amazing. On outro, NF writes about the story of his journey to the top of the rap game, his motivation for making music, and also the emotions he has experienced from the pain in his life. Outro was teased on Twitter. I'm dedicated, the definition of dedication. Wait, can I preview this? Mansion was released. It's finished. So much coming for you guys. I need to follow NF on Twitter. I really do. Wrote this whole record while I was levitating. Because he's growing and over his former self. I love that. Gosh, the forecast. The foreshadowing, sorry. That's crazy. I'm innovative. There's levels of music. I'm in the elevator. Again, levitating. He's going up. That's how he elevated, how he's going up. Can we get animated? Because it's quite graphic. So right, better reckon yours. Just look at all the minds I've opened. Yeah, look at this. Look at all the minds I've opened and penetrated. I'm the voice of all these kids that think things but never say them. I've said this so many times in my reactions. When you want to talk about something, you don't have to say it. NF says it for you in a perfect way. And all the people that, you know, bottle their emotions aside, they listen to M and they go, and they listen to NF, not Eminem. They listen to, it's because I saw M then. That's close. No, they listen to NF. And they realise that they're not alone anymore. And that's what I relate to him as well, in this sense. NF hoodies and hats. That's me. That we're carrying weapons. Ah, come on. We're in bloody Sparta. Come on. Yeah, love that as well. They're saying that they're hungry for new music. They want more music. I need to make a plate for them. He wants more people want more music. He's delivered, basically. We've got it. He's delivered. I'll just sit at the keys. Outcast reference. Because the keys to get in the cage. Look, how could you leave this as massive? There's nothing I can write that'll match that. In terms of his pain. And I suppose might be the hardest thing he ever went through in his life. And probably the hardest ever song he's wrote. My biggest fear writing this record wasn't putting out trash, it was disappointing myself and the fan base. That's us. I love that again, very humble. Yeah, someday I can learn to be happy whilst playing How Could You. I don't really want to picture that, to be honest, it's just really sad. Pain's always been the root of my music. If I cut it off, how am I supposed to keep growing? If I let it go, won't my whole career be in the ruins? I said this before, I don't think it would be, but I think NF's is made off from his problems. I've said if NF never struggled in his life, we wouldn't get this level of music. He just wouldn't be able to produce this good. And this is when you know someone's sort of faking it or not. He's not faking it. He's doing really well with this. And the way he's took pain and used it to a gain and to like help other people in a positive way is just fantastic. It's genius. It's why I love music as well, especially NF. I never cared to impress people that don't even know me. I just write what I feel, and it started a movement. He didn't focus on impressing loads of people and getting a load of fans. It just happened. He doesn't know how to enjoy his career, because he's going to lose it. He's afraid. Then he figured out the reason they follow me. Again, I'm a bit back and forth here, like intro 3. Not because I'm a rap god. Eminem reference here. But not a diss in any way. It's just a little reference, maybe to pay homage to him. I don't need you people to bow to me. All the other videos out mean everyone's proud of me. Look at all the fans we've got. You're not allowed here. Couple 100,000. That's what we did last year. Listen to Intro 3 trying to kill my fear. I didn't understand that in the time. Now I do. And boy, what a song that was. A lot of baggage I live in. That's why the passion is different. Exactly. It's the drive. Yeah, the drive. Oh. It's just the beginning. I'm only 3 records in. Real music. Is there any... Ooh, we all have our own prisons sometimes. I picture myself standing inside mine with the keys in my hands. This will make sense someday. He knew. He planned this whole time. This is genius. He brought his dreams and ideas to life. Truly magnificent. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank all 16 songs on this Perception album. In my view, this is not me saying it's facts. This is just my personal view. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may not, but please let me know what you think as well after I've done it. But yeah, let's just get into this. Okay, number 1 is Remember This. What a song. I wish I could forget that song and react to it again. I've been playing that non-stop. What a song that is. It's just iconic. It's one of the best songs from NF, and it's probably the best songs I've heard in a while from anyone, to be honest. So, yeah, number 1. Number 2 is Intro 3, another phenomenal song. Very, very unique as well. Number 3 is Outcast. Number 4 is Outro. Number 5 is No. Number 6 is Destiny. Number 7 is If You Want Love. Number 8 is 10 Feet Down. Number 9 is My Life. Number 10 is You're Special. Number 11 is Green Lights. Number 12 is 100. Number 13 is Lie. Number 14 is Let You Down. Number 15 is Dreams. And finally, 16 is 3 AM. Very hard ranking list. I didn't explain too much why I chose these rankings, just because I've explained a lot in the videos. These are all really, really good songs. All of them are really, really good. Just for me, 3 AM is a song that I'm not too bothered about, sort of thing. Same with Dreams, and I didn't really like Let You Down that much. Like, I liked it, I thought it was good, but it wasn't one of my favourite ones. I want to say it's a little overhyped. I don't quite know why that's the one that got chosen to be, like, really, really popular. But hey, I guess it resonates to a lot of other people. It's not that I don't relate to it, it's just, I just think he's got better songs. Like, Remember This was so top tier. But again, this is just my opinion. Please let me know in the comments down below if you agree with me or not. I'd love to see what you guys think as well. Please put your rankings in the comments as well. Really, really enjoyed this album. Overall, it was fantastic. That's going to wrap the video up, guys. I'll see you in the next one when we begin the search. Peace.